Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer episode 9. Yes! It is getting exciting very quickly. As I said before, I did not expect that encounter with the main villain in the 7th episode, if I'm not mistaken. I was not expecting that one. That interaction really caught me by surprise. And yes, I know the last episode wasn't full of action. It wasn't just, fight after fight or a very exciting long fight. No, it was more exposition. It was more the fact that there is hope. And it doesn't involve directly Muzan. It involves another doctor, another demon that is not attacking people, that is not devouring people. So yes, there is still hope for Tanjiro and for obviously his sister. But yes, I am excited to see because there are now two powerful demons that we have seen in the opening, yes. And I want to see how Tanjiro is going to deal with them. And hopefully the doctor is going to be fine. And the assistant of the doctor are going to be fine. Because, yeah, hopefully they are not going to be that cruel and take that light that they gave us in the last episode and just extinguish it and say, yeah, fuck you, there is going to be another way, but not this one. Because even if you say, oh, they have the solution, that is not an easy solution, man. It is going to be a very hard solution because you need demons on the same level or perhaps close level to Muzan. And Muzan it has to be extremely powerful. I don't know how many people he has devoured, but he needs to be very powerful, very powerful. And obviously, there are things that I do not understand about the last episode, like the flashback in Muzan's mind. So, I am intrigued to see what is the deal there. What is the connection with Tanjiro? Because there needs to be a connection. The color of the hair and the earrings are very similar. Perhaps they even say, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But the color of the hair is different, is something that really connects these two characters, the one on a flashback and Tanjiro. So I am intrigued by that. But I don't want to waste more time because I really want to see that fight. I want to see the next episode. So let me just remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider subscriptions and turn on notifications. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about my reaction, the episode, or the commentary once you see it. The link in the description below is for the reaction, obviously, and it's for my Twitter and my, for the video, obviously the reaction, and obviously for my Patreon. Anyway, yes, I think I am wasting way too much time in this presentation, so just let it cut short and watch the video, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 9th episode of the series. And yes, from the last episode, you were waiting an epic fight. Because yeah, two high-ranked demons, and now I know how high-ranking these demons are, against Tanjiro, who has been shown to be very powerful. But obviously, these demons are on a whole different level of whatever he has been fighting against. The low-level demons that are probably very young, relatively speaking, that they were transformed fairly recently and they don't have the power as many humans. Then obviously the Hands demon, who was captured and was transformed a very long time ago. And these two who has more power. I don't know if because they are older or because they receive a special kind of blood, or I'm not entirely sure what is the deal with them. Obviously we don't know much about that, but hopefully in the future we're going to find out. But again, this is the first time we see demons as powerful as these ones, because again, the low-level demons, you can see they are just very strong and they can, transform themselves and all of that. Yes, well, not transform. They can regenerate very fast. So yes, that's the main problem, let's say. Then obviously the Hands demon is very strong, and the weak spots of his neck was very well protected and was a lot stronger than the last one. But again, they don't have these magical abilities. They are just overly strong. That's it. Then we have these demons. Perhaps the one from the last episode was closer to these ones than the other two, because he can divide himself into three and he can create a swamp so he can swim and all that. Yes, but I think these guys are more powerful because I don't know. Yes, obviously they are more powerful. They are giving a lot more problems to Tanjiro. But again, these two possess magic. I guess the magic of the girl of the, I think is Yahaba, I think that's her name, the ball demon, the Tamaris, I think are called Tamaris. So yes, they are very strong and they can produce these Tamaris who are really heavy, really dense, and really powerful, and she can throw them very strongly. And the other guy can change the direction of these Tamaris, so it was a good team. Unfortunately for them, they were figured out and they were attacked, and even without each other, even without helping each other, they were very powerful to deal with. And yes, they were defeated. Well, one of them was defeated in a very awesome way. Basically, this episode, I cannot speak about character development because again, these characters were being developing before. We know how Nezuko is protective for the rest of the humanity thanks to the hypnotism of the old master. Oh god, I keep forgetting his name. But anyway, the old master. And obviously, we know that Nezuko wants to protect humanity now. And now that there are good demons, just as her, that they do not devour humans, she wants to protect them too. She considered them human. Because, yeah, they have the strength and the powers of demons, but they don't have the mentality of demons. And I think that is an important separation. I don't know if I'm overreading these, I don't know if I'm overanalyzing these, but what I feel that is the demon represents the worst of humanity. The humanity can be just as bad as these demons. Why? Because we want it. If you give most of the people on Earth powers, they are going to misuse them. They are not going to use them for good. They are not going to protect them. They are not going to be superheroes. They are going to become supervillains. That's what will happen. And I think that's it. The people that was transformed into demons are evil within themselves. They have this evil intent within themselves. They want to kill, they want to destroy, they want to dominate. But there are demons that even with this power, they are not like that. They don't want to harm, they don't want to be like that. And Nezuko, I think, is one of those cases that even if she wants, she lost control. She lost control for a little while at the beginning. She recovered it quite easily once she saw her brother. Once she saw that, she said, oh my god, and all the goodness, all the good side inside Nezuko just overcome that evil that the demon blood brings. And that's why she's able, she's in a higher rank than everybody else, even among these good demons. That yes, the other demons, it still needs blood to survive, it needs blood to not become all berserk and all crazy, but Nezuko doesn't. Nezuko doesn't even need blood, she just needs to rest. That's it. So I guess Nezuko has so much goodness inside her, that's why she's able to just sleep her tiredness and her hunger. So yeah, that is again, this is just merely a theory, and this is just perhaps again reading way too deep into this manga, or well, not manga, into this anime. But obviously is based on a manga, but I guess that's how it is. Perhaps I'm right, perhaps I'm wrong, but even that, I love the fact that there are demons that want to overcome that evil nature, that they don't want to be transformed into demons and want to dominate human beings and want to be living forever, even if they need to literally devour humans. I like that. Because again, this speaks on the other side of humanity, because there are people who really, if you give them powers, they are going to become the greatest superheroes in the entire world. Obviously, I cannot tell you other than fictional characters, but the first one to come to mind is Moomin Rider. He doesn't have powers, but is one of the best, if not the best hero in One Punch Man. He doesn't have the power, but my god, he's such an heroic figure. Just amazing. Anyway, going back to Kimetsu no Yaiba. This is obviously the contrast of the last episode. The last episode, as I said during the presentation, is just exposition. It's just a relaxing point. It's just speaking about different techniques, different places, different stuff, different plot points. How to cure the demon blood that is inside Nezuko and all of that. This one is full of action. You just give like 2 minutes of rest when they are speaking or reintroducing the cure, or how they will be able to cure Nezuko and whoever they want to be cured of being a demon. And that's it. The rest is just action, and it's fucking amazing. It's just such a great action. And yes, even if you knew that if they hit Nezuko, if they hit the other two, the doctor and her assistant, it still hurts to see them being hit by these bastards, by these demons who wants to kill them, who wants to drag their corpses back to Muzan. It is still hard to see, especially when you see, oh my god, they decapitated him. Even if you know, okay, he's a demon, he's going to recover. Still, it hurts, man. It hurts. Because you know that if that happens to Tanjiro, it's over for him. There is no way for him to recover because he is still human. So that's why. But my god, those scenes, man, those scenes. Oh god, that animation, the way the movements are, the way it was animated, the action, how it was choreographed. My god, it looks so fucking cool, man. And not only that, it's obviously the amazing action scenes that we got in this episode, because yes, those were definitely amazing, but it's also the fact that Tanjiro can adapt. Again, his character growth for Tanjiro. We knew that he's able to adapt, like when he attacked the first demon hunter. He adapted quite easily in that moment. But now we see that again, that now the knowledge he acquired thanks to his training, he changed one of the forms so he can drag the arrows, because he knew they cannot be broken. He dragged the arrows, and even if the sword was so heavy, thanks to the action that he was doing, he pulled the movement and cut the fucking head off of this bastard. And please don't make me feel bad for this moron, and I think his name is Susamaru. Don't make me feel bad for this one in the next episode, because that happened. That happened with the armed demon. That they make me feel bad for that asshole. But yes, amazing, outstanding action scene that we got in this episode. Oh god, I love this series. I know I have said this at the end of my reaction, but my god, it is necessary for me to repeat that. I love this series. It's kind of bad that it took me this long for me to discover this amazing series, but it's kind of good because yes, this is amazing, and it's a good way for me to pass the time between the next season of My Hero Academia. And yes, I know it sounds, oh, you're just using it to wait for My Hero Academia. No, not at all. I am enjoying and I am loving this series as much as I love My Hero Academia. But yes, that is what makes it special, because now I have two series that I love, and I'm watching one while I'm waiting for the next one. So yes, don't get me wrong, I love them both equally. I think both are fucking awesome, and I'm so glad that I found, well, not find it, because yeah, somebody else recommended this to me, but I'm finally happy that I really started to watch this series. It's amazing and I love it. I love it. Oh, but I think I really exhausted the topic of this one. I hope you enjoy it, and let me just remind you that if you enjoy the content of the channel, please consider a subscription and turn on notifications. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I know what you think about the episode, my reaction, or the commentary by the end. In the description below we have the link to the reaction, but if you're already here, you already know that, of my Twitter and my Patreon. So yes, I think that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and well, see you on the next one. Bye!
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks and see you on the next one.